As an avid reader from an early age, the reality that many young adults have gone their entire school careers and never read a book, never found an author that understood them to their core, never discovered a world beyond their own backyards, caused me to rethink the reading experiences in my classroom almost initially in my teaching career. My first position was at the Regional Alternative Education School for Truants. We served about 60 students from 9 districts. My resources were equally limited to my experience. I was hired the day school started and handed The Great Gatsby with the accompanying teacher's guide full of stale and rote memorization type questions. It took me less than 10 minutes of get-to-know-you questions before I knew that it was going to take some work to get our classes to be able to read The Great Gatsby. Before students left each hour, I had them write on a Post-it the last book that they'd read and enjoyed. The board was filled with The Diary Wimpy Kid, Hatchet, and even a few Cat in the Hat. Kids are funny. The majority, though, said IDK. I brought enough books from home and the local library for students to pick one to begin reading. This worked for a few, but was unsustainable, and many were still not reading. The missing piece seemed to be that social component of reading. High school students are social, if nothing else. I'm social, if nothing else. I honed my own reading over Nancy Drew, Judy Blume, Island of the Blue Dolphins, and The Count of Monte Cristo, and even Jay Gatsby, but not without heated chats over Dominoes and Dr. Pepper and Mrs. Stone's sophomore English class. Enter Katniss Everdeen and The Hunger Games. All my classes and the other teachers read Hunger Games together. It was a group project. It was awesome. Everyone was either Team PETA or Team Gale, and I really do mark this as my first win in my teacher's stats. Fast forward to arriving at Springfield High, and our district's work with Sarah Brown Wesleyan and my department chair's suggestion of Kelly Gallagher's Read-A-Side, and I was hooked. The results I've seen with book clubs over the past 4 years have really fueled my teacher engine. Choice and diversity are my power-ups, but let me show you some of my students in action.